Since we are couples, I wanted to bring this up because I forgot where I got the comments from, but I thought it was funny. It was women that was explaining is like I think it was like sex with a man, and it's just like it talked about reaching the orgasm, or it's like the women that I guess have never reached the orgasm or something like that. And
who are these women sleeping with?
It's funny because as a high percentage
this is an old post. I feel like part of me feels like we've spoken on this in the past because this is an old post. The post you're talking about, this is old, so I feel like we've spoken on this in the past. But maybe just not here on the podcast. Maybe just not here on the podcast.
Because I know I brought it up in the group chat, and some of the girls they explained it as, how can I say this? One girl, she explained it as getting a scratch on your back, and he scratched everywhere else but the itchy part. Or like,
oh no!
Yeah.
Worst terminology ever.
Son, wait.
I don't know.
If you're fucking with somebody that don't know where or what the clitoris is, just say that.
But it's okay, but okay, and this is I don't know the percentage exactly, but there's actually a lot of women that's never experienced it. So, and it's always had this talk is like, if a woman never experienced an orgasm, whose fault is it? Is it the man or is it the woman?
It's a mixture of both. It's a mixture of both.
Nah, I would say it is kind of a mixture of both, but it is definitely more on the man.
Why do you say it's
okay? Hold up. Okay, quick rebuttal to that. I get where you're coming from with that, but at the same time, what a lot of people, what goes over a lot of people's heads when it comes to sex is that what feels good to one person ain't necessarily going to feel good to the next motherfucker. So at some point, there needs to be some mutual motherfucking communication on what you like, what you don't like, what you're willing to do, what you ain't willing to do, all of that good shit.
And to that, I'll say yes, communication is very important. But Dion, we've had this conversation before on this podcast about people not knowing how to fucking communicate, right?
Indeed.
So my thing is,
I knew we've had this goddamn discussion before. I knew I wasn't tripping.
Nah, so my thing is, these motherfuckers barely don't speak up when they're being like hurt. What the hell makes you think they're gonna talk about? Oh, they feel good to me. Oh, I like it like that. I'm like, all right, let me not do it real quick. Like, that's what it is. You know what I'm saying, bruh? I feel like this whole thing about like women not getting orgasms from men and shit like that. My biggest thing is that we like a lot of men. They have their ego stroked like their entire lives. You know, I definitely when I was growing up and like even the way like porn in itself is structured. The emphasis is on the man pleasuring the woman, right? No matter what that nigga does in that video, the woman is moaning. Mm-hmm. A lot of dudes grow up with that type of shit. You know what I'm saying? Like, even the language that they use, I'm going to beat the pussy up. Or, I'm going to kill that pussy. You know what I'm saying?
Man, them bitches in the pornos be faking, but that's another conversation.
I mean, yeah, they do be faking because, it's their job. But what I'm saying is, like, the line between reality and acting when it comes to that type of shit isn't always obvious from the dudes watching it. And I'm not trying to say that, I'm not trying to blame it all on porn, but what I'm saying is women do not have the luxury of having their pleasure being prioritized. And it's so fucking sad because a lot of these women, like they said before, aren't really getting those orgasms because they're dealing with niggas that think beating the pussy up is it.
And this is why I asked the question I asked when Ray first brought this up. Who are these women sleeping with?
It don't matter.
Yeah, it kind of doesn't matter.
It kind of doesn't matter.
It does.
It's
It
honestly
really
because
does.
It doesn't.
I know I've said this on the podcast before, and this is why I ask women, how do you want to be pleasured? Okay, I think guessing is good, but at the same time, if I'm not hitting a spot and you're not telling me, let me know. I understand some fools do got egos because a lot of this. Men got egos when you tell me you're not hitting the right spot. And I said, and my rebuttal is always, well, he's either gonna not hit the right spot, or you tell him he'll get over it, and then he'll ask you, okay, where is the spot? Where do you spot that? Otherwise, you're gonna get the same dick that you've been getting, and then you're gonna be miserable.
Can I ask a question?
Please ask a question, Crystal. I'm looking forward to this.
And this is not an insult to women that actually know how to work on a car, but have you guys ever asked a woman how a car works, and how does she explain it to you? Does she explain it thoroughly and logically, or does she just start naming shit off the car and calling it whatever the fuck she feels it should be called in La La Land?
She gives you the dumb nigga look.
Right. With that said, do you believe that a woman's inside is like a car? What?
That's a weird question.
I don't know how to answer that, to be completely honest with you.
I don't know if you can answer that.
No, I feel like if I say yes,
I'm gonna yes. It's because you have the gas pedal and then you have the brakes. Okay.
Nigga, I ain't no car. What the fuck?
Okay.
Listen so far. Y'all
you can't compare.
Stick with me.
No. Let it rock. Let it rock.
So
I want to see where this goes.
The inside of a can curve upwards. Okay. Great. All right. I'm getting very graphic here because
please get graphic.
Some women,
let's go.
Some women don't even know how their inside of their vagina is. So when a man with a straight dick and she has a curved inside, so when you go in, it curves a little, she don't know what the fuck to do because she don't know where her G-spot is. It is 80 percentile or more who don't even know when they had a climax. Let's think about that for a minute. It's some women who can't even play with just their finger and get to a part where like, oh, I like this or I like that. They don't play with themselves. You know why? Well, in the Black community, because that's where I'm from, okay? Most of my friends, they always told me how their mother told them not to let the man mess up their insides if they go too deep. They don't tell their daughters when they get a certain age to have sex, one, how to protect themselves and to relax when they are really into the man and let him go in and relax and trust the fucking process. The minute it touch a wall or something or a wall that push back, wait, no. They are freaking the fuck out. They are traumatized by their mom telling them their experience, or don't be letting that man do all that acrobatic shit on you. This is what is told to Black daughters that are old enough to have fucking sex.
To them women, I say shut up.
Tell me I'm lying.
To them women, I say shut up.
But you know what? It's very interesting you bring that up, Crystal, because, bruh, I don't know if you've heard this or not, but there are women that orgasm for the first time and they're fucking terrified.
Yes.
They are fucking they're like, yo, what the fuck? What the fuck is this? I ain't never had my body react like this before. You're a fucking demon. I never want to see you again. Like, bro, no, it's a real thing. You know what I'm saying?
I'm laughing because never mind.
I'm sounding like Alexis Taylor right now, but it's okay.
Oh shit.
That's my girl.
I'm too. But here's the thing. It's girls that squirt thinking it's pee, and that's them just releasing. It's a little bit of pee in there, but it's not the way that.
Yeah. I think it comes out the same hole. I think that's what they said.
Right.
Yeah.
Right. And it's sad because it's some women that do this fake moaning, and they do it so much to try to climax, that they're fooling themselves and they're taking away the experience. When you're supposed to stay with one partner, it's because that man is supposed to know certain parts of you, and you're supposed to experience that elevation of sexual energy as well as just learning each other's body. If you're jumping from man to man to man, and he's going off of an ego, and you can't really talk to him, he's trying to hear you, he's trying to fuck. What the fuck do you think's going to happen? You're never going to get to climax. He doesn't even know, you don't even know the inside of how your body is curved for his penis. And here you are just fucking away talking about, ooh, it feels good, fake moaning and shit. And you're feeding into his ego. So when he keeps coming back to you, he got 5 other bitches on the side, it's because you moan the loudest and you fake the hardest because he's in the porno, not you, ho. Not you. Keep it together. Stick with one man if you can. Make sure he gets tested, you get tested, and elevate. Try new things. And keep toys out of the bedroom until both of you guys have satisfied each other and reached levels with each other that then you can play with the fucking toys. Y'all bring toys into the sexual relationship so early. And then when a woman is allowing a man to bring toys into the relationship, not even though she can climax or she can squirt or whatever, you're fucking up everything. Then you might not even able to plastic being between you instead of a real dick. Get it together. That's all I'm saying. So when women complain about climaxing, make yourself climax first before and explain how your body works to the man that you're having sex with instead of complaining. Because I'm going to leave that, the topic that I have for myself for the, your last thoughts, I'm going to leave that because I have a gripe with this issue, but I'll let that slide. It's about lesbians. But when it comes to platonic relationships and stuff like that, like, do women know how to make a man or touch his G-spot? Men have G-spots too.
We do.
And a lot of people say it's in areas that men do not feel comfortable going there unless they go to the fucking doctor, but it's another place. And if y'all climaxed that with each other and felt each other around there and that area, y'all would reach levels of sexuality that it'll be on a mental fucking level. No more lustful, no more not platonic relationships with friends with benefits. You can't get a climax with a friend with a benefits with or whatever. You can't do it. It has to be a man that's on an emotional level. The only way that you can climax as a woman, not a little girl, as a woman, is being the same man, speaking in bed naked, just rubbing on each other, foreplaying before you.
Intimacy.
Yeah, exactly. Foreplaying, speaking beautiful things to each other. It might be corny, but let's say that R&B music has made more babies than this shit that they
You better fucking spit.
It's something to it. But that's all I gotta say about that.
Oh my
God.
God damn, nigga. My third eye is open.
Y'all agree that
we've been cooking this whole episode.
Cooking. Would y'all agree that the moon is feminine, right?
Yes.
Okay.
Yes.
Miss Luna over there, it's full moon tonight. And she just, that wisdom's coming from somewhere. You're getting that full moon energy.
I'm just saying.
Damn, son.
Podcast. Say if you're not sure, even on how to suck dick, start with the tip. Stop being lazy. Start with the tip, please. Talk about you doing this porno shit. Like, look, don't do that. You
Most of the girls don't even do the porno shit. Most of the girls suck dick like a cat drinking milk.
No, that's pussy.
You shit.
No, mama, baby.
Lay down.